looking good.
Hey, Bo.
Hey, Jason, what's
I'm
up, man?
excited about our fashion episode.
Me too.
What do you think of my necklace?
I think it makes you look like a fool, Jason. This is unacceptable. You're embarrassing us.
We'll talk about this later.
Sheesh.
Later.
Okay. Gonna make me look good, though. Yeah.
Dance like the moves that you're doing on purpose. Sing like a sing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you. Pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey! Oh man, if I don't came and told me, son.
And now, a man who I call putting on shoes first, pants second, Jason Suel!
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Later with Jason Suel. I'm your host, Jason. We're so happy that you're joining us on Later with Jason Suel tonight. As you may have
Jasons
noticed,
in one sentence.
hey, and there's a lot of Jasons on the stage right now.
There are. A lot of
Always quite a few Jasons on
Repetition
the stage.
is key here.
You know, you may have noticed, audience, that we are rocking our fashionably sensitive looks today for the show. We're going to feature a lot of fashion on this episode, talking about NWA Fashion Week coming up in a little bit. I personally am rocking my Mr. Rogers look. Nobody wants to be my neighbor.
That's probably because the last time you took off your shoes. You know,
I did.
So
And you know, since we have started this segment, and I've said this before, we've gotten a lot of correspondence. People are responding to us.
Finally.
Finally.
Yeah.
And they're not all of them great.
No.
But most of them are. And we got a few questions that people have been asking us. So we're going to go to a segment we call Mailbag.
He's a host with a most, and when you rhyme a host, it's gonna wind up in the mailbag. Mailbag.
So,
That's right.
Is that one another one of those, like, we can refinance our homes and we're approved for a loan and all that stuff?
This is a real letter, actually, and it's a question, I think, stemming from the fact that people have observed that whenever we use salt in our cooking segments, we all freak out. So the question is, what's up with the cheering for salt?
What's up with salt? Yeah, that's an epic tale.
Yeah, it is an epic tale. I'll start the journey, and then maybe you all can fill in. But it just so happens that not too long ago, myself, Bo, the band, we took a trip to the Himalayas. That's right. We went to the Himalayas to try some Himalayan sea salt.
From the source.
Right from the source. Owen back there on bass
almost died.
It was tragic. We were in the salt mines in the
He
cave.
lost 3 toes.
But he's
didn't
still
need
with us. He's still with us, folks. So that's why we remember it fondly. And we always like to have salt on our food. Can we give a big salt on 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Salt!
Yes. Oh, nailed it. Folks, we're going to continue on here with our guests that we have lined up on the show. We've got a lot of great guests coming on today. First of all, we're going to talk about Robin Atkinson. Robin Atkinson joining us. You can give her a round of applause. Robin joining us. Yes. She's joining us from NWA Fashion Week. We're going to be talking about fashion on the show. I'm excited about our band. I always am. These folks are from Athens, Georgia. And yeah, guys, you'll get your chance. You'll get your chance.
They dressed up so nice for you, Jason.
With that ascot?
Yeah.
They're from Athens, Georgia. The name of the band is Oh Jeremiah. They're a duo, a husband and wife duo. They're traveling the country right now. They've made it to NWA before for Roots Fest. And they just happened to be playing a gig, a one-night-only gig, standing room-only gig in Springdale. And we got to catch up with them and hear their song. And so anyway, they're going to be joining us later on the show. I'm excited about them. We can give those guys a round of applause. Oh Jeremiah. And then last but certainly not least, we want to check in with our great friend, Chef Rob Nelson, over at the Chef's Table. Chef Rob from Tuscan Trotter. What are we going to be making today over there?
What's going on, Jason? Today I brought some marinated flat iron steaks, and I'm going to cook it with shaved Brussels sprouts, cooked in bacon vinaigrette, and a fromage blanc
Get into the belly.
We had a student. He was a failed journalism student, unfortunately. His name's Jonald Farf. He sent us, just a segment. He really wanted us to air it on the show. This was some months ago, back when we had some heat in our world. The summer was in full swing, and so we thought with our fashion episode that we would send it now to a clip of Jonald Farf doing his segment called Fashionably Great. So you're going to want to enjoy that right now. And then come on back, folks. We got a lot more happening right here on Later.
Hi, I'm Jonald Farf. We're here at the segment Fashionably Great. We're going to be doing it for Jason Suel's show, Jason Suel TV. Going to be checking it out. And we're going to be asking a bunch of interview questions at the owner of Fifi Boutique. I just found out I got rejected from grad school today, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Come on back to the pool. And this is Fashionably Great, and I'm here to interview Kylie Pinlado.
It's actually Penalto.
And she runs the Fifi Boutique. And how do you pronounce your name? Already covered it. Okay. And what do you sell?
We sell swimwear mostly, some lingerie, and sleepwear.
Sleepwear. So, like just sleeping bags and tents and.
No, like pajamas, robes, things like that.
So Kylie, tell me, please, are we gonna do it? We get to see some of the stuff that you make at the place and where you sell it?
Yes, actually, one of our suits, my friend Sarah is wearing.
Huh?
Has on a gorgeous For Love and Lemons bikini. It has light white lace detailing with ruffles on the top and bottom. It's full coverage on the bottom. This is definitely one of our best sellers this season.
And I would want to be possessive of this next piece that we're going to see. It is a beautiful sleepwear that is brought to you by Fifi's.
It's actually not sleepwear. It is another swimsuit worn by our friend Tori. It is a gorgeous blush color, which is a hot color for this season.
Yes.
It also has the lace detailing, smaller than the last one, on the bust area. And
She got it really close. Oh yeah. Are these too big?
no, they're high-waisted.
So these are all. So it's you guys just have plus size clothes? Is she still behind me?
She is.
Okay, just help me out. I'm trying to send this to grad schools.
I don't think you're gonna make it.
This is John Farf. I'm signing off. Okay, so signing off. This is John Farf with Fashionably Great. Going back to you in the studio, Jason. Goodbye. This interview's been a slam dunk. Ah!
Later with Jason Suel is proudly presented by Sam's Furniture. For the largest selection of quality name brand furniture at everyday guaranteed low prices, get it at Sam's.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Later with Jason Suel. Joining me now, Robin Atkinson. NWA Fashion Week is coming up soon.
Yeah.
At long last.
I know, it's
wait.
back,
It's
right?
back.
Yeah. So talk to me about your involvement.
There was a group of people interested in sort of rebooting it.
Yeah.
So they brought me in to consult, and I thought, this is a strong brand. This looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's just jump right in. So that was over the summer, and we launched publicly in September.
Right.
And since then, I've just been rebuilding the brand.
Yeah.
Fundraising to make the thing happen.
Absolutely.
And it's all ready to go March 1st through 4th.
So tell us information about maybe how we can get involved, purchase tickets, where is it happening, all of those logistics.
So this year, Fashion Week will have 3 locations. It starts on March 1st at Crystal Bridges Museum with a panel discussion including myself and a couple other industry professionals. It's the only free and open to the public event that is involved in Fashion Week this year.
And it's at Crystal Bridges on which day again?
On March 1st.
March
From
1st.
6 to 8 p.m.
Awesome.
So there's the gala on March 2nd, and that is from 7 to 11. at 21C Hotel Museum in Bentonville.
Great spot.
And there'll be a lot of really exciting stuff happening that evening. We are actually having 4 sort of live staged photo shoots that will happen in the gala itself that the guests will be invited to participate in at the end of the evening. And then on Friday and Saturday night, March 3rd and 4th, we'll have the runway shows at Record, which is in downtown Bentonville. It's where the show was last time.
Yeah, that's a beautiful building.
Yeah. Is there a website people can go to find out more information?
Yes, NWAFW.com.
Okay.
So that's Northwest Arkansas Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, see what I did there?
You know, and a couple things we want to do with you before we let you go. A lot of fun we like to have on this show.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. We try to. This first segment we love, and it's called That Old Fad. That's right, it's That Old Fad, everybody. One of your favorites and ours. So in this sealed envelope, from Bo, he has written a fad.
Piece of nostalgia.
Maybe you have some information, some experience with this thing, and I haven't seen this yet. Let's see what it says. Fashion File on E. You ever see the show Fashion File?
Did you ever see that? Man.
No one watched it, Bo.
No, that was like
now
one
you
of
have
the
to tell us about
Okay, so Fashion File on E, like it was one of the longest running fashion television shows on cable television. It was on E networks, and it was like when I was a teenager, it was like the place to go to find like all the fashion information, all the designers, all the models, all the cool stuff.
Host?
It had various hosts.
So awesome, That Old Fad, Bo. Thanks for sharing. I can tell our chef is warming up the chef's table over there. We're going to get into something in just a second. I'm excited about it. Before we get that, before we talk about what we're going to eat, we need to talk about your spirit animal. We need to figure out what your spirit animal, the spirit that encompasses Robin Atkinson, it looks like you already have an answer.
Oh, I absolutely do. It's a zebra.
A zebra?
The stripe.
Put the glasses back on.
Yeah,
you got
here,
the stripes
you need these.
on. I need these. I'm going to wear these. Awesome, the zebra. Why do you say the zebra? What do we know about zebras?
They can jump very high.
Yeah.
And they bite.
Yeah.
And they look good in 80s furniture.
It's very true.
Yeah.
And
they
they
make
can-
a great rug.
Hey, thanks so much for coming on the show, spending some time, telling us about NWA Fashion Week. Now, I heard you say that you need 500 people at each night or altogether, cumulatively?
Friday and Saturday night, 500 each night.
You know who can make that happen? You can make that happen out there watching this TV show. So get out to NWA Fashion Week. That's NWAFW.com to find out more information. Robin Atkinson, everybody. Robin Atkinson. Stick around, folks. We got more coming up on later.
And now, Channel 5 News with anchor Mike Johnson, sports with Sloan Broxton, and weather with Spring Rose.
And I was like, I'm the oldest I've ever been right now.
You can say that again. Thanks for the sports report, Sloan. And now on to the weather with Spring Rose. Spring?
Thanks, Mike. Well, folks, we're in for a real treat this afternoon. Then, later tonight, some weather will be moving into our area. As we take a sneak peek ahead to the weekend forecast, looks like, you guessed it, more weather headed our way, with temperatures fluctuating daily. That cool air is going to give way to some warmer air, but the cool air will be back, so don't worry, or do. As the months stretch on, spring temperatures will warm up a bit. Summer is going to be hot. Autumn will bring the temperature back down again, and then winter, really cold. You can pretty much expect the forecast to change just about every 5 minutes, so keep it right here. We'll keep you updated on all the latest.
Thanks, Spring. And that's all from us at the station at the KPBJ studios. And you've been watching
Every
Weather forecast.
ever.
Our musical guests brought to you by Walden Arts Center, presenting the new West Street Live series.
From their album, The Other End of Passing Time, this is O. Jeremiah with Happy Now. Are you happy now?
dream until the sun is wide awake. I've been in between dreams, and I'm seeing myself in a different way. When you left town, my heart was a wreck, and you found out you could be with someone else, didn't you? I hope you're happy now, and I hope he treats you well. I hope you're happy now, and maybe time will only kiss and tell. It wasn't written in the stars, it was written on our hearts, and you were the one with a pen. Maybe we could take the time, and it could be alright to see one another again. I hope you're happy now, really, I do. I heard your wedding was sweet, but it's wrong to take pictures in that kind of place. Well, I heard everything. The words were hidden in a grapevine and thrown in my face. Well, I found out I could be with someone else, and you found out you could leave a wretched man. Ain't it true? I hope you're happy now, and I hope he treats you well. I hope you're happy now, and maybe time will only kiss and tell. It wasn't written in the stars, it was written on our hearts, and you were the one with a pen. Maybe we could take the time, and it could be alright to see one another again. I hope you're happy now. Really, I do. Really, I do. My face may look different, but my heart is the same. And our story can still play out, but the characters may change. So from all of us back here at home, we'd just like to say, we don't always miss you, darling, but we all have our days. We hope you're happy now, and we hope he treats you well. We hope you're happy now, and maybe time will only kiss and tell. It wasn't written in the stars, it was written on our hearts, and you were the one with a pen. Maybe we could take the time, and it could be alright to see one another again. We hope you're happy now, really, we do.
His name is Rob, he's a man, he's a chef that can give you Tuscan Trotter cuisine.
Yeah, Tusk and Trotter Cuisine. Chef Rob Nelson joining us from Tusk and Trotter, the restaurant in Bentonville. Man, this smells amazing already, and I know we've just started, and here is Bo. He can find anything with his olfactory senses.
Blind Toucan Sam, I can find it, especially when it's meat day.
That's
on
right,
the
it's
show.
meat day on the show. What do you have going on? What are we making?
Today we're going to make a marinated sauteed flat iron steak.
Flat iron steak.
Got a fromage blanc.
Fromage blanc!
It's in this container.
Once I get these steaks off of here,
Ooh,
I'm
yum.
going to make some shaved Brussels sprouts with a little bit of bacon vinaigrette.
Man, that
Finish it
sounds
off.
great. Let's do it. Let's do it. If
Awesome.
you're ready, we're
So-
ready to see what happens.
Can you come back all the time?
You know, I'll come back as many times as y'all want me.
Yes.
So I'm about to pull these steaks off. They look done. They were marinated in a little bit of balsamic vinegar, brown sugar, olive oil, and garlic.
Okay.
Man.
And let that marinate for about 8 to 12 hours.
Okay.
And then take it out because the balsamic vinegar actually starts to cook things after a while. So,
Okay.
you know, it'll toughen up the meat and start actually cooking it. So now we're going to put the Brussels sprouts
Yeah.
in with this juice.
Oh, you put it right back
right up
in.
in there. Oh,
where
yeah.
the
We're
meat
gonna
was.
You guys.
deglaze this pan.
Nice.
You guys.
So we're going to hit it with a little bit of white wine,
My soul.
Yeah.
like that.
A little vino.
None for the band
So
today.
now the Brussels sprouts are going to pick up all of these nice little bits that were on the pan from the steak.
Absolutely.
Because you can't let any of the
You
little
can't,
steak bits
you
go.
know.
Absolutely not.
I know.
They're the
I'm
most
real
important parts.
I'm real bad about that.
Oh!
So,
Oh yeah.
That's right.
remember? You guys remember?
He's been on the
Himalaya.
The Himalayas? You remember the Himalayas?
I blocked it out.
We cook that together, and then once it gets to a nice little thick consistency like that, it's ready to go.
Ready to go.
And then we're going to decorate it and make it all pretty with a little bit of Kent Walker feta cheese. Kent
Oh,
Walker's out
Kent
of
Walker.
Little Rock, you know.
Awesome.
He is. And then we got some scallions and some tomatoes to make it bring a little color to the thing.
Yeah.
It's like fashion for food.
That's right.
is.
That's right.
Great.
We are actually ready to let
Plate
the
it up.
steaks rest for a couple more minutes,
Yeah.
and I'm going to slice it and start plating.
So, and then when you start plating, we're going to come back and we're going to be able to try this before we leave
absolutely.
the show. Is that right?
Oh, yes.
Are you excited about it,
Try.
though?
Do or
should
do
be.
not. There
Is the band
no try.
excited about this food?
Oh, you have no idea.
Yes,
I'm
we're excited
waiting.
that Chef Rob Nelson is here from Tuscan Trotter. Everybody, stick around. Watch us eat this. We'll be back for more on later.
From bacon to steaks and everything in between. His name is Rob, he's a man, he's a chef that can give you Tuscan.
Thanks for joining us on Later, everybody. And you know what you can also do is you can find us out there on your social media platforms. Be sure to look us up. You can send us an email at our website, laterwithjasonsuel.com. So get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. Before we leave, we want to make sure we thank our guests, Donald Farf,
Robin Atkinson,
the band Oh Jeremiah,
and Chef Rob Nelson and his assistant Emma.
oh my gosh. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Let's eat.